everybody, and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. Here at Big Large Chunk that you guys probably saw was all emptied out, and I said, don't worry about that, we'll talk about that in another episode. Well, that episode is now, and what we're going to be building here is going to be a couple of layers of a slime farm, and then on top of that a couple of layers of just a regular mob farm, something that will spawn just anything. It'll probably still get some slimes in it, but it won't get like large slimes because it's can only be too high and whatnot. You know how the dealies work. If you're not, you'll see it as we go. The first thing we need to do is figure out, this is basically the side that goes into the mountain. So down here we need to put some magma blocks. So this is where a hopper minecart is going to run back and forth. This block here, this is where iron golems are going to stand, and I need 3 rows of this at this level, and then this will let my hopper minecart go crazy along here. Is that right? I think so. That seems like what I want to be doing. So I just got to put in all these. So let me get this first little bit done. I need to put, this is where all the slimes are going to fall down and die on, and there'll be a hopper minecart running underneath. So nothing too exciting there. So let me get this laid out, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I got this first floor more or less in place. I still got to do some of the wall and whatnot. But essentially the idea is going to be the slimes are going to spawn over on this platform, and the one that's going to be above it. And over on this side here, there is going to be some of these guys. Boom. Why did you not turn into an iron golem? You have enough space there to turn into an iron golem, don't you? Do you not have enough space to turn into an iron golem? This worked in my test world. 2 blocks. Maybe if I gotta put them over on this side. Put them over on this side, maybe. Oh god, yeah, I made it good. Come on, you can turn into a golem. Why aren't you turning into a golem? I don't understand. What's going on here? Boom, alright. Oh, why are you taking damage? You're not supposed to be taking it. Okay. Why are you stop taking damage? No. Don't take damage. Why are you stop. Alright, let me figure out what's going on with this and go sleep, and I'll be back in just a sec. Oh look. It's actually 3 blocks that I gave them in my testing world, not 2. Light bulb moment. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let us try this again now that I put 3 blocks. Oh, am I out of... Not having much luck with this now, am I? Alright, so block. Pumpkin. No, why are you taking damage again? Stop. I don't understand. Is it because I'm using different fence posts? Because it's oak in the other one? Is it because you're standing on iron blocks and not? Is it the light? Is it the lamp killing you? It's got to be the lamp. That's the only thing that's really different. So let me kill this guy. Let me bust out this. Let me block my way over here. Let me bust you out. Place you with one of these. Put your fence back in place. Go grab these blocks. Shoot, they're still good. Let's try this again. Come on, Mr. Iron Golem, don't die this time. And boom. Why are you dying? Do I need to build it up more so you can't try to move around or something? Go back to that single player world and see what's going on here. only difference now is is it oak fences? Gap, it's out 1 block, which is what I got over there. I don't understand why they're living here. Game mode 3. Nope. Game mode 0. It doesn't make any sense why it's working here but not over there. Maybe it's because I built these all the way down. I don't know. I'm going to go try and replicate what I got here a little closer, I guess, and see if that makes any difference at all. Well, I don't know what's different between here and in that single player world, but I had to like give them a too deep area to stand in. That seems to have allowed them to live. And so, okay, that's a little strange. I'm not overly concerned about it as long as I can make it work. Crap. So that's the important part, is that this actually works, which it will. Because I've seen a few slimes that have spawned in here when I've been out running around with the dying golems in here that have ran off and gotten themselves killed like a bunch of idiots. And one more down in here. Boop, boop, boop. And pumpkin. There we go. Alright. So those guys should do pretty good. Ow, 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 ow. Pretty good job of drawing all the stupid slimes in. So I think it's pretty successful first little bit here. Probably want to cover them up too so I can put another layer above them and stuff. We'll look at that in a second. So I guess the next step is going to be replace the walls on this first floor and start building up the second. So let me get that part done and I'll be back here momentarily. So I've got this part here done. It's dumping into these chests here currently. As you can see, we've got a couple of slime balls already out of this. And we've got 3 floors all done up like this. 3 floors that are identical, which I'm just going to double check on each of them now as I go up. It's looking good on this one. Oop. And this one's looking pretty good too. Oop. And if we climb up one more, we just get out onto a solid slab surface. So this is non-spawnable. Excuse me. We're gonna put a mob farm up here. Not tonight. I don't got time for it. It's getting pretty late. This took me longer to do than I was anticipating. So I'm gonna have to finish up this episode tomorrow. But I'm gonna let this run for the night, and hopefully we get a few slime balls. Obviously, this is only a temporary place to store everything. I'm going to have this fire up into the packing system and everything later on. But yes, so I'm going to cut here, have a little night sleep and whatnot, and yeah, we will. Oh, I need to put a lever for this on the outside buttons or something. Boop, boop. Let's make a couple buttons and put these for this door. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and we will start building the mob farm up on the top here. So sweet. Okay, it's the next morning, and just before I start working here, I wanted to come down and check on this. Oh, not a crazy amount of slime, but that's not bad. That's not bad, given there's still a lot of caves that I need to cave around my base and whatnot, and there's even more area like outside up on the mountain and stuff that needs to get lit up. I've done a lot of lighting up, but I haven't quite finished it yet, so I'm quite pleased with that slime output, especially since, you know, it's only for me. I don't need an insane amount of slime. If we need an insane amount of slimes, we got a whole crap ton of it in the industrial park, so excellent. I'm pleased with that. So let me go do the whole work day thing, and I'm going to be going out a little bit after work, and then when I come back, we're going to go and build a mob farm on top of the slime farm. So everything's going to be all right in that little chunk. Okay, it is after work, and I was out quite a bit longer than I was expecting to be, so I don't really have time to build the mob farm here tonight. So what I'm going to do instead to finish this episode off is I'm going to come back here and we're going to build the doorway that's going to fit in here. It's going to be a 4x4 piston vault style door that Mumbo Jumbo designed. I'll link that in the description, but it will fit nicely right in this 3 wide gap, so it actually will perfectly fit inside this wall, and I can probably make it look pretty decent into this wall. So let me start getting this rigged up, and we'll be back in just a sec. So quick little update here. Now obviously I do need to add one more row of this on both sides going up to fill in this. I left a 5 wide gap when I built it, and it's only a 4 wide door. The bottom of this is already wired up, so I'm gonna add stairs, more of these stairs in here, so you walk right up and through the gate. So far so good, things are coming along nicely. I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm gonna obviously link the tutorial for Mumbo Jumbo's design here in the description like I usually do, so there no worry about finding that. But yeah, things are coming along here pretty good. I got a little bit more building to do, so let me get a little bit more of that done. Another little progress update here. I got most of the wiring, and these are all, I'll probably have a couple of these little hole doors over on this side, maybe add some actual doors to it or something. They'll be closed on this side, but as you can see, I've got quite a bit of wiring crammed in here. Right now the lever is disconnected because there's no good place to attach it here in this intermediary step. But you can see there's a lot of redstone crammed in here. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of doings. There's a lot of doings all crammed in here. So yes, it's a pretty good undertaking, but things are coming along. I've almost got this entirely built. I did realize I'm gonna have to tear up some of the ceiling here and probably build like a little ridge over it on the top, make it kind of like a rounded top right over it, I guess. But that's fine, that'll be okay. So let me get a little bit more of this built. I'll be back just a minute. Okay, maybe I lied, and there is a good way to place the lever now, and its final way to place it, which is gonna be this mess of redstone going way down here, because I need to power that block, but that torch is in the way, because of course it would be. So I'm bringing it down and just jumping it up with a stupid torch tower. Gotta do what you gotta do to make things work, right? Am I right? So close, we flip the little lever, boom, she fires open. And obviously, you know, there's gotta be some decorating that's left to be done as well. But we're getting closer, so let me get the rest of this door in place, and then we can get decorating and make it look better. And I've got the top of it all rigged up, so if I go and flip this little lever here, it all opens up, and then when I flick this little lever here again, it all closes back down. So now all I need to do is grab some decorating blocks and do a little bit of the decorating bits here. Like I need to obviously stick some of well, I have these blocks. I can go boop and boop, and I need 2 more of them. Oh, but I also need to do this wall up properly, so I need more than 2 of them. So all that's left now is just decorate it up, make it look like it's oops, that's not what I wanted, but I want this. And this, make like what, 10 of them? 10 should be good. 10 should be good of these. I don't use them very often, so I don't want to make a whole crap load of them and then just having them in my inventory. Yeah, that's gonna be lost. I don't feel like breaking into there. Come on. Okay, and I don't have any of the polished andesite or anything. And I need to put some of these probably up in here too. Then I need to get stairs and have those with me. So yeah, let me grab a few of the blocks that I'm missing so I can finish up doing this, and then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about up on the top here. Let's see if I can just pillar up here without running around. You can see I got a whole bunch of exposed pistons and stuff, so I think what I'll do is I'll just half slab the top of it and then kind of like gradually work it down until it's down in here. So I probably have to half slab out past the, probably past this. This is going to be like just a little large jump in it. So we'll see what we have to do with that once we get the walls in here. So let me grab some blocks. I'll be back in just a sec. So I've got the decorating here. Oh, these are all off now. I'll have to move those. Note to self when I'm editing, come back and move these so they're all properly aligned with the door now. I changed out these center blocks so they're gold blocks now, just to give a little bit of offset, and because, you know, Valley Doom has a seal in the center of their door. If I just give this little lever a flick, that door opens up because it wants to. And there you have it. We have a closed door gate into the valley. Kind of non-imposing gate. The top still needs to get done. I'm probably just going to do that off camera because I think just building like a little slab platform over it would be kind of boring at this point. Excuse me. But yes, yeah, the gate is done. I think for the most part I'm just going to leave it open so people can come and go through the main gate as they please, even though likely never they'll use the portal or they'll fly in, I'm sure. But there'll be roads and stuff coming in, and I think what's going to happen when I bring the rail lines in is it's just going to have one of those fancy minecart doors that I built for the villager breeder, just kind of over in this area that'll get you out, or maybe even over on the other side. We'll see when that comes. That's a future project that I don't have to think about right now. That's a future Wingnut issue. But yes, I'm pleased with this. I'm very pleased with this. I may move that door so it doesn't close every time I close the gates, but yes, I like it. I like it. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to come out here, and I think in here, yeah, got a couple of my banners. We need to throw a couple of my banners down. Actually, this is the side that's now wrong, because I want to spread them out the other way. Oh, I don't have inventory space to do that. But yeah, banners outside the gate. That's what was missing. And then this needs to go here. And then I'm just gonna move them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Oh, I'm gonna run around and do the other side. Boom. 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 And we go. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Ah, good. Now I don't have to. Hey, Wingnut, when you're editing this, you don't have to go back and do it. You've already fixed it. So, good. Yes, I like it. Not the mob farm I thought I was going to be building today, but I like it nonetheless. I like how it's kind of like in the upper part of it too. You have to kind of like rise up into the gate. So, awesome. That's where I'm going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Friday's going to be the community episode that we already recorded on the weekend. And then Monday is when we're going to go back to the mob farm. So we'll be building a mob farm on top of Mr. Slime Farm on Monday's episode. So subscribe, make sure you see all that cool stuff. But for now, I am out of here.